A note, not to the demon under my bed. When my hand is hanging off the bed while I'm sleeping, can you just hold it? I really need a hand to hold. Thanks. Just this once I'll hold your hand backer. This is nice. But I want something more. I want head pats. Oh my god. The note worked. Why aren't you running? So tall. So stabby. So my type. You're insane. She sent me her location. Brother duck is this? When I'm in a illegal parking competition and my opponent is a taxi driver. Yes, I have PhD. Pretty. Huge. Dark circles around my eyes. I'm the knight, but I want to be cuddled. First date idea, I give you a 60-second head start. Internet. Reality. When the app has a premium that's way too expensive, but the app is horrible without it, so it's either get scammed or be crippled. Men used to go to war, now they share cat memes with bros. Girls when a flat earther tells them that they are their world. Wishing you all a good night from my enclosure. Quitting smoking is easy. I've done it 100 times. Me and that one friend that understands my weird thoughts. I shaved my girlfriend's cat. Hope she likes it. What would you do if you found this ghost in your room? I told him I'm not ready for a relationship and he says it's okay, I'll wait for you. Doesn't care about the nose. Stops seeing it. Me in the middle of my conversation trying to remember what I was talking about. Guys will see this and just think hell yeah. I keep getting into fights. You should stop. Airline attendant, we are now boarding for group 1 only. I repeat, group 1 only. Someone from group 6. Men be like, I have my whole life ahead of me. No you don't. The is coming. When I find out my family ate something good when I wasn't around. Allow calculator to make and manage phone calls. That feels weird, but I'll allow it. My mom. You should be married by now. How it feels to stop myself from saying the meanest things because I'm annoyed. Baby stingrays look like raviolas stuffed with tiny damned souls. Sherlock Holmes here to investigate why the food bowl is half empty. Sleeping early to fix your sleep schedule. Not sleeping the whole day to fix sleep schedule. Me, my cat, sleeping 18 hours a day. How the genie looks at me when my only wish is to know why he did this to me. Boys when they overdo it. When you get kicked in the ass so hard it relocates your ass cheeks. There are only 4 religions. Me when I hear the word slay. How I see the world after my package arrives. Me emotionally trying to prepare myself for another week of dealing with people at work. Because some things are bigger than sports. When the first 4 shots don't hit you, so you take 3 more, and then they all hit you at once. When I accidentally let my real personality out and immediately get asked if I have autism. And he doesn't know what bus he wants anymore. Girlfriend who stress a lot. Boyfriend who comforts her. When you go to a job interview and they actually offer you the job. Student of the year. Shreks. No experience. He knows he isn't allowed on the table, so he does this. When you walk into a store only trying to spend like $20 and the cashier says your total is $198.82. 13 years just to be called a Redditor. Redditor has been working on this Minecraft city for 13 years. When you've been sitting on a baby, but then realize that's not what babysitter means. I will be haunted by my actions forever. 5-year-old me wanting to be like Vegeta. Me now. When you go to sleep at 4 PM and wake up at 6 PM. When am I? My favorite part in Pretty Woman is her joy when he agrees to pay $3,000 for 6 days, effectively lowering her rate from $100 per hour to $21 per hour. 3 rules. No wishing for death. No falling in love. No bring back dead people. I wish to live long enough to attend my own funeral. There are 4 rules. I have to work a century to afford a house and raise a family. Meanwhile in northern Alaska. Spent $6,000 remodeling the bathroom. I'm glad they're comfortable. If my son becomes a priest, do I call him son or father? My girlfriend happily telling me she is pregnant. Me feeling sad cause I know how it feels like to grow up without a dad. Baked with protein powder this year. I'm not a teenager at all. I'm 32. I work so hard, man. It never gets better. Turn back now. Stop the clock. Save yourselves. Skibbity toilet or whatever the duck you kids say. Open up for me. I'm in love with my cousin. First living being to use AI. Grandpa, there was no autism back in my day. Grandpa, here's where I keep assorted lengths of wire. My girlfriend is mad because I made her pregnant. Anyone have anything to bring up? Yep. Help. My cat is stuck up a tree. Santa? Ho ho ho. When you said, I'm not a little kid anymore, but you don't want to get rid of these in your room. If Doraemon is real in life. What's your favorite Radiohead song? Creep. Jeez. You can't ask a woman anything these days. When someone replies to your meme with another meme. Finally, someone who speaks English. Goth pussy. My dick has led me to places I wouldn't even go with a gun. When your target customers think a quarter is bigger than a third. You look like someone who eats bananas for the shape, not the taste. When PC doesn't boot up after cleaning it. Me and my friend. Hitler after getting rejected by art school. Casually approached Poland. Parents, stop bouncing on your bed. You are gonna break it. Also me when I hear them bounce on bed every night. A long time ago. Little Mimi, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want drugs and hookers. Me too, kid. When you've done your fake laugh 3 times already and they keep talking. When you say, okay boomer to a 50-year-old. When an 8 years old says, okay boomer to you. Put the baby in the oven. Me when I randomly remember embarrassing things I've done in the past. When I ask how babies are made. My parents. My older siblings. People born today will never know what it feels like to push a toddler into a VCR. Mom, are you talking back to me? Me, yeah, that's how a conversation works. Pablo, why aren't we alive? Mum, let's all go around the table and say what we are thankful for. Me, I'm thankful for big titty goth girls. My family. kid dressed up as Skibidi Toilet for Halloween. Me with diarrhea. When you break into a house to rob them, but they're watching the scene you've been trying to find. Eat smoke ass grass. Eat ass smoke grass. When your school calls your home and want to talk to your dad. Iron Man, I'll call him. Yup. How flat earthers feels when nobody argues with them, cause it's too basic to even argue. I can finally sleep. My brain. Have I ever told you about the big mistake you did when you were 4? Take it, Gandalf. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Had her punch. When she leaves you undelivered for 16 hours, so instead of replying instantly you wait 4 minutes. Yeah, I like Panic at the Disco too, but have you heard of Crying at the Orgy? What are your intentions with my daughter? Me. 2025 is gonna be my year. Literally me 3.5 months in. Me. Depression, academic downfall, heartbreak. Johnny Somali. I'm sorry. South Korea. Now you respect me. Because I'm a threat. She a little confused. But she got the spirit. When you're not handsome. I love you. How I look when she says the baby is 15 fruit fly lifespans old. When you get your hair done but all he notices is the money missing from his wallet. Me. The time I got to waste now that school is over. My parents. You're getting a lot of notifications. Are you talking to a girl? Me about to tell them that I run a Discord server with tentacle hentai fans. Disappointment canon. When me and my friends hop on the elevator to heaven and it starts going down. A naked man fears no pickpocket. Who actually is this guy, man? Who is he? My personal wealth. The government. Online gambling. Crack cocaine. Sorry babe, not tonight. A YouTuber just posted a 4-hour video essay about something I've never heard of. How US drone operators sleep knowing that they killed dozens of families to get one guy. When Walmart's out of electric grocery carts. Mums when their teenage son mentions a girl for the first time. Dads when their teenage daughter mentions a boy. I just want to talk with him. When you are worried about your future, but you also do nothing for your future. The minimum wage cinema worker, when I yell flint and steel and light the entire cinema on fire. Why does the sun come out during the day and not at night when we actually need the light? US. Yeah, that'll be $3,000 for your 2-minute ambulance ride. Meanwhile in Australia. Yeah, nah, I can fly you 2,000 kilometers for some blood work. Alright bro. Alright, everyone. Guys, I forgot how Dead Sandstorm goes. The production company log us at the beginning of horror movies. The production company log us at the beginning of the whimsical PG-13 family adventure movie. Mom, there's a monster under my bed. It's the most hideous thing I've ever seen. Why do you hate me, brother? Did you forget what Magneto's superpower is? Lol. Who's winning this fight? Bro, he's made of iron, not metal. What I see when other people send me a picture of their newborn baby. Girl, you're my first. The hairbrush in her room. Them, what in the world is wrong with you? My childhood influences. Girls' pockets. Boys' pockets. The quiet kid pocket. 2019. So you're from 2025. What is it like? Do you have flying cars? Inflation, Rona, no affordable housing, World War III, stock market crash. When our parents got a divorce, so technically she's no longer my stepsis. Average 3 meals a day fan. Average just eat when you're hungry, enjoyer. The bully calling me guy, me ducking him in the bathroom. When vegans meet each other at the gym. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Go sire, the Warhog 1595. The Cayman Legends ZA gets announced. Me, it's been 3000 years.